Monster the whale. This is the very same whale that swallowed Pinocchio and Geppetto in their story. But luckily for us, my friends, this whale doesn't even have a tail. Instead, this whale will transport us into the land of fairy tales. Storybook land. Of course, all good stories begin with once upon a time. And once upon a time, there was a big, bad wolf who lived off in the cave to our left. He's always chasing after those 3 little pigs who conveniently moved in right across the way in those 3 homes. The first made of straw, the second made of sticks, and the last made of 100% wolf-proof brick. Just around the river bend, we have the quaint English village that Alice grew up in. One golden afternoon, she followed a white rabbit and journeyed down the rabbit hole and into Wonderland, where things just got curiouser and curiouser from there. But if Alice's story is not your cup of tea, perhaps London Park will be. London Park is up the worm Peter Pan took the darling children on their very first flight. With the help of Tinkerbell and her pixie dust, they soared straight to Neverland, where they would never ever have to grow up. Straight ahead, we have the city of Agrabah, a city of wonder and enchantment, where a street rat named Aladdin went into the marketplace with every intention of simply stealing a piece of bread. But that day he left with something far more valuable, because he met the beautiful Princess Jasmine, and he ended up stealing her heart as well. Love is always in bloom here in Storybook Land, just like the flowers on the archways just ahead. These are the very same archways that Aladdin and Jasmine soared over, sideways, and under on their very first magic carpet ride into a whole new world. All good stories do have love and light, but the best of stories have some mystery and darkness as well. Just like in the Cave of Wonders straight ahead, where legend has it, if you run the lamp, the genie will grant you 3 wishes. And we've never had a friend like him. So go ahead and make a wish, and maybe your wish will come true. When Snow White was running away from the evil queen, the one thing she wished for was safety. And that's exactly what she found at the home of the 7 dwarves on our right. On our left, we have the Blue Reed Chateau that Cinderella grew up in with her evil stepmother and stepsisters. One night she wished to go to the ball, and with a bippity-boppity-boo, that wish came true. But when she did not return home by midnight, her carriage turned back into a pumpkin, and it still sits on the bridge to this day. Luckily, she did meet her Prince Charming that night. They danced the night away, and now they live happily ever after. On our left, we have the Patchwork Quilt, inspired by the 1933 Silly Symphonies cartoon Lullaby Land, where people dreamed of little ones wrapped in blankets of beautiful flowers. Now, all of the plants that you do see here in Storybook Land, even those itty-bitty trees, are all the way on our bottom, okay? Now, all of the plants that you do see here in Storybook Land, even those itty-bitty trees over in London Park, are actually 100% real. And with the help of our favorite gardener, Tinkerbell, just like the kids in Neverland, these plants never ever have to grow up. It's just one of the things that we love about this place, and one of the things that Walt Disney actually loved about this place as well. This place inspired so many wonderful stories for him, and it continues to inspire brand new stories each and every single day. Our very next story is that of Mr. Toad, who lives in the stately manor just ahead on our left. And if you guys think you're a bad driver, man, is he the absolute worst. You know, he's not even home right now. His car is nowhere to be seen. He's probably out in Fantasyland on one of his wild rides. Up next, we have the Kingdom of Arendelle, where sisters Anna and Elsa met their frozen friends, pissed off Olaf instead. When Elsa ran away to the North Mountain to build her beautiful ice palace, her sister Anna just did not let her go. That acted true love saved them both that day, and now they're on their newest journey into the unknown. Straight ahead, we have the Alpine village, where Geppetto the wood carver carved out his Pinocchio puppet and wished for him to become a real boy. After being saved from the belly of Monster the whale, they were granted that wish with absolutely no strings attached. The very last chapter in our story is that of a little mermaid named Ariel, who traded in her fins for some unsteady legs in order to become a part of our world. She lives happily ever after in the castle to our right, but her story did not begin there. It actually began under the sea in the underwater city of Atlantis to our left. Where if you look very carefully through the waterfall, you may catch a glimpse of her childhood home, where her father, King Triton, still faithfully rules over the merry people of Atlantica today. Now, as we approach the dock, please do remain seated for me, keeping your hands, arms, and fingers inside the boat. On the count of 3, we will all